Wah wah hui wa.
Hi, chat. How's it going? This stream is sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger. Thank you, Tommy Hilfiger, for sponsoring the stream. Also, we received a new package from them. Ooh. There was clothes in it. Who knew? Who could have seen it coming? I did. Nothing gets past me these days. What a pleasant surprise. So I'm busy tomorrow. So I was like, I'll stream today. Oh, here's the best bit. You are? I am. And you should know this because you literally scheduled it. My goodness. It's literally in the calendar. All good now then? Yes, I'm all good. I did the test. I'm all fine. All the packages are gone. All the packages are gone. All the packages are gone. If you have bought a hoodie, then it's on its way to you if you are international. How do I know more about this? You're fired, Luan. You know what? You're fired. I'm joking. It was a joke. Stop crying. You're getting the keyboard all wet. So we need to pick another song. Oh, yeah. Why not? All of the hoodies are sent apart from one. Is this like a big thing? Yeah. Check the calendar. The red one. The red one, which is Crows. This is too high beat for... We need something less high beat. There you go. That's better. You got a notice saying your hoodies are sent? Amazing. Speaking of hoodies, this is not one. This is a shirt. And I think it's one of their favorite things they've ever sent me. It's like very like light. I know that's obvious. It's yellow. But it feels very summery. Never mind, I'm goofy. You really are. You are the goofiest. Where's Tang? Good point. So, some of you may have noticed that the going live notification called out someone in particular because I have I have a special. Wow, my lisp really acted up there, huh? Sad Bean, thank you for the sub for 2 months.
Wave.
Can we move this so it's not over my face? There we go. There we go. Isn't that better? I didn't get the notif. The notif said, "Hi Melahai, this live notif is for you." Also Team Tommy stream. Hey Aiden, how's it going? And now you might be wondering why, Owen? And that's a very good question. So we are currently in the process of looking for funding for... I'm not about to ask Melahai for funding. The way that sounded like where it was going, that's not it. We're currently in the process of asking for funding for future SMPs that Apo and I are working on. And a big part of that is stating our case for why we are influencers. So I paid for a year-long Twitter review of the hashtag Outsiders Twitter. And my goodness me, I'm not going to tell you the exact numbers, but our reach is insane. Crow, if you're interested in seeing these numbers later, I can tell you. The most retweeted tweet was the finale part 2. Then it was Squidgeon with a fruit inspired by Apo's Nightmare, fruit trio inspired by Apo's Nightmare. And then Birdie Teabag, and then Kaloy, and then Sylv's art. So, you know, there's like, I get numbers like that. Of course, the most liked tweet was Bloomin' Mr. Smager himself, who just happened to tweet on one of the last few days and just lifted the entire thing up. The most active, this is the reason why I want to, this is the reason why I wanted to do this, is Melahai, with twice as much as second place. So, you know, that's a thing that exists. However, what we're interested in is... What are you doing? What we're interested in is impressions and impacts. And I will tell you that the 5 highest is from bottom to top, but 5th through to 1st, Apokuna, Smile Club, myself, Guts Lover, and then Melahai. Melahai has more impacts than the next 4 people combined. To give you a brief insight, Melahai, you have made 11.2 million impacts. That's how many people, that's how many times your tweets have been seen. 11.2 million. So, and what that means is we can go to people like Bisect and be like, hey, look at all of these impressions and impacts we've gotten. So thank you, Mel, for that. Everybody has, like, and this is where it gets a little bit odd. Everybody has a monetary value. I'm not going to tell you the monetary values. Everybody has a monetary value that you can pitch to companies to be like, this is how much the hashtag is worth. Melahai is worth 3 times as much as my account. So, thanks, Mel. That's why I specifically was like, hey, Mel, get in here, because I needed to tell you this. It's so ridiculous. In terms of, like, I don't want to go around viewing the people of the community as assets, because that feels weird, but you are by far one of the most valuable parts of the Outsiders Twitter community in terms of just, like, impressions and monetary value, which feels weird to say. So thank you for that. Big Pogs, glad I got to meet you. I'm a big fan of your work. Please continue live tweeting. Oh, okay, anyway, shall we get to work? Oh, thank you once again, Tommy Hilfiger, for sponsoring the stream. Maybe Tommy Hilfiger would be interested in looking at the SMPs that we're doing. I'll have a little chat with them. They're very kind. This is why your live tweets. This is why. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mad Spy. We were just talking about Mr. Mad Spy is actually the person that suggested that we go get our Twitter analytics. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, welcome. Do 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 ba da bow wow wow. Nyom. Okay, calm down. Yeah, it's pretty insane when you like look at the numbers. By the way, who was it that we raided into the other day? Was it Jojo? Jojo said that they came into the stream and they were like, there was an Ender Dragon munching on a slab. Did you share them with the stream? They are really nice stats. I didn't share them specifically, but I did tell Mellow High that they have like more impressions than the rest of the cast combined. So, you know, Mellow High is one of the core members of the community, Mad Spy. So I was just telling Mellow High specifically, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Okay, let's get some tee silly me. Ooh haha. Let's get not shaders. Where is this? It would be in resource packs. Let's turn off empires and turn on incompatible. When you get a moment, I can help with advice with those stats. Yes, please. That would be very helpful. Let's chat sometime today. I'm busy this evening.
Hello,
I might have a little bit of time after stream if you're free.
Oh,
what?
If you haven't, I do recommend it. Very fun, pretty pog.
Scissor Catch. That does not sound like a game that I want to play. Is that like a recreational game? Can do today and tomorrow. Cool. Everybody, tell me about your day. Mine was boring. I literally just went in and I spent literally the entire day just sending packages. Like these, I had to just like ignore all of my IRL friends so that or like my IRL and Twitch friends so that I could get what I needed to get done. Do I not have any? We're in a real bit of a pickle, chat, because I need to kill these cows, but I don't have any wheat. Slash Gendo, appreciate you guys. Well, thank you. Hey, that's why I'm saying this. You're to thank. Speaking of ignoring threat, did I ignore you? Have I ignored you recently? Didn't you congratulate me about Outsiders? You did, didn't you? Here I am not responding to people. Oh, okay. Whoops, never mind. Ignore what I just said. We need coal as well. Wow, we are so low on so many resources. It's actually kind of ridiculous. I got my amazing hoodie when I returned home with TwitchCon. Let's go.
So you could finally go outside again after the bad thing.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What did you do? Did it feel freeing? My day was okay. I sat in a train for hours, but it was nice. Now I'm finally home again. Love from Stevie.
Stevie, it didn't feel freeing at all. It just felt more it just felt like I was a captive of this. Oh no! Oh, we've broken him. Oh dear. The people were so like, I sent you a message, but I said you didn't need to respond to it. That's great. Thank you very much for doing that. Because I don't intend to. No, because I forgot. If you ever have something important to I'll tell you a machine to apply it and spam the DMs till you do. That's fair. I've got that after virus thing, chat. No, you're good, Stevie. I was just kidding. It was just a bit. So we want to finish the lighthouses today. So let's go, I guess, just do that, shall we? We're going to need more smooth stone cooked up. You know what? Let's just go get some coal, shouldn't we? That would be the sensible. Oh my goodness me. My dog just started attacking a toy. You just went sicko mode on it. That was terrifying. Very persistent and also stubborn. Therefore, you have to respond to me or I get spammy. This is fair. Most of the people in my life that are my friends are people who they all share most... The number one characteristic they all share in common is that they incessantly messaged me. Scott was like messaging me a lot when we first like started talking and hang out as friends. And then I just like would forget to reply. And it got to the point where he messaged Eloise like, does he just like not want to be friends? Like, is this just like not something that I should like, should I just give up? And she was like, no, he does. He's just a terrible reply. Just keep going. And he'll one day just like, you'll just like get into the inner circle, as it were. And he was like, okay. And then he did. And now he is. It's Thank you. Message all the time. I'm the worst at it. I'm genuinely the worst at it. It's usually the people that I like, that I feel most comfortable not responding to, are the people that I consider the closest. Because I'm like, oh, they won't mind if I forget. Whereas like, if it's someone new that I haven't, why can't I? Oh, I have a Thai keyboard. But like, you hate me? A lot of people do. I don't like to message you if it's not important. I realized early on you don't respond to trivial stuff anyway. This is fair. That's when the moment I get really, I go, oh, that's fair. I mean, you know, everyone has their own ways. I'm not saying that it's a healthy way, what I'm doing, but you know, it's the way I'm doing it all the same. I'm just gonna hope that there's a bunch of like coal down here that we haven't gotten. I don't really know. You see, I get over 500 messages a day from people. 90% of it is work, so I have to not respond sometimes. Yeah. I totally get you. I'm fully vibing with you on that. Aha, coal. See, look at that. I knew that there was some nearby. Oh, 2, great. So what happened is that I used to work in an actual quote unquote job, as if this isn't an actual job. And I would get emails all the time, and I'm like, ugh, I hate emails. And I was so excited for when I became a content creator, because I was like, no more emails, no more emails. It's just Discord now. Discord is now my new email client. I look at Discord as an email client. When people ask me what's Discord, I say it's what I do to handle my emails. It's easier than telling them what it actually is. I'm very, very anxious about the way I come to people, so if you aren't super comfortable responding, at least that's fair. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Master Mouse, but I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Chat for gamers. Blech. Blech. Gross. Oh wow, this goes deep. Oh whoa, this goes deep. Oh cool. Okay. That's an easy lush cave. Look at this. Oops daisy. Find it into my studio's Discord. Looks so much easier, I bet. There you go. Easy way to find a lush cave. I love that moss roof. That's really cool. So I just click on the cool button called Marcus Red whenever I get a ping. I have my Discords set into folders. Usually one marked read and one marked don't read, and then variants of that. I would quite like this block. Can I have it? Thank you. You can press and hold on the Discord and press Marcus tab. Yes. Yes, you can. Wait, is this a... Oh, no. Okay, fine. So, yeah, I went to the post office with Akko's suitcase. He has a specific suitcase that is, like, the biggest one I've ever seen. And so he was kind enough to let me borrow it and fill it with hoodies. I had to take I did 3 trips and 75 hoodies. And that took up pretty much the entire day. Leak the format? No. It's a secret. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? It goes... Secondary events, primary events, partners and clients, MCC and Nox crew, content creators, important archive, official outsiders, friendos, which is just like any friend server, do read content creators, which is literally just Bex and L. No offense to everybody else. Sorry. And then the rest are just kind of like ones that I haven't combined into anything else. Do 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 do. X and L get the privileges of do read because I need to know what's happening in their communities because we share a lot of community. But most other content creators, if I get a ping from them, it's usually going live, and I don't need the ping for that because I have their notifs on like Twitch. So it's not really like a big deal. I don't need the notif saying going live. Is this an amethyst? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's not the most combined, but it works for me, and that's fine. Hello? Oh, goodness. More amethyst. I'm not apple fruit. You're a liar. You're a lawyer. Would you, chat, ever go underwater caving? Would you ever do that? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, this is cool. Yes, no. Ooh, IRL chat, IRL. I don't think I could. I don't like before, but wasn't underwater. I would probably go caving. My ex really wanted to go caving, and we never thankfully got to the point where she had the opportunity where she can invite me along. I said to her, it just feels very unnecessary, but she was a bit of a thrill seeker anyway, and I enjoyed staying inside. Yo, Nifty Pandora, thank you very much. I like going outdoors. I like going on walks. I did a very big walk, but I usually like going on walks when there's an objective. Hello, Raiders. How's it going? If we're walking to something, count me in. We're going to a cool place. I want to see the cool place. There's a cool view you've heard about. Take me. I want to go. You want to just go on a lap? A lap around the countryside? I don't see the point. No, thank you. You can go. I'll stay here. Gonna go just see if there's anything down this way. Here's a little question for you, chat. Why does my sword meter fill up when I equip any weapon? Like what? Why? I'm not gonna be doing crits with the door, am I? Am I? I don't know anymore. To the castle or the beach? That's nice. Have you ever been to Brighton, Mr. Mad Spy? Next time you're in Brighton, let me know. I got a question. If you had a theme soundtrack like those that play in a video game, what would it be? Probably a bunch of Porter Robinson stuff. I really like characters that are based around glitching. Echo is one of my favorite League of Legends characters because he's like... His whole thing is that he like glitches through time in a way. We should meet up soon. Yes, that sounds good. I'm going to a Pride Parade there. Oh, nice. Is that happening in August, right? Oh, goodness. The city's going to be heaving. Just a short train ride. Love that. Now I'm trying to figure out what castle you're talking about. I won't say, obviously, but... Watch us be from, like, the same town, Mr. Mad Spy. Alright, we've got a lot of coal now, which is good, because it was previously very difficult to find. Up. I sent a DM of the castle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, I know the one. It's not the one I thought, but it is a one that I am aware of, that I know of. My favorite glitcher. That's why I think I like Vocaloid stuff so much, because it sounds like they're glitching. Hey, Magic. Like, my favorite line from a song recently is this one. What is it? Hang on. My mind, my brain. Here we are. And then what is it? Those who carried on. How you doing, Magic? Chosen One trope recently. That's a funky one. Oh, interesting. Yes. Yes. Where are we? Oh. I'll point out when my favorite line comes out, chat. I'm well, Magic. We're just getting some coal so we can cook up some copper. Do 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 do. If I could do this whole thing again, I would make that higher. Have it like up here. It looks like it's too much. I don't know. Maybe it's okay there. I have a boat. Anomaly? Yes, which is great because that's the kind of vibe I like. Hi, Grim. I mean, Reaper. Sorry, my bad. We should call the cow Grim. This is my favorite Vocaloid. How's it going, J-Lad?
Vocaloid have so much good songs.
They do, they do. Not good? What's up? Do 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 do. It's like my grandma's cause bad traffic. I'm sure there's fun stuff to do. I'm sorry to hear about the bad traffic though. Up. Chat, I got subathon itchings again the other day. Today, that being. I woke up and was like, I'd like to do a subathon right now. Of course, I'm not going to do one until like next year. Luan! It's fun. It's fun playing different games. It's fun hanging out with chat. Electric Boogaloo. And play different games. I don't have time. I have to get this world done. Hardcore streaming is a real grind. You gotta stay on the grind, otherwise you'll fall off. Other stream. Oh, wait, is this my favorite bit? I think it is. I don't know why that itches a part of my brain. That line. What's a game? Couldn't tell you. I don't know why it's so satisfying. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, da-ba-dum. I never have enough space for this. Okay. Let's go for some Wolfpack. Why not? Bum 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 dum 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 dum. Here we go. You're telling me no plant? Say again. Come again. Bedrooms of computers. Absolutely right. To christen the alt, to be honest. Yes, I just need to get around to it. Ah, I'll do it. I promise. I promise. It wasn't shade. I know. It wasn't. It was more at myself. I was like, please, I need to do it. It's crazy. I thought I would have more time after Outsiders. You enjoying that, Slab, mate? I'm being nice today. So am I. I'm being very nice today. I'm so kind. We can probably turn... Let's get some netherrack and pretend that they're lamps. preventing you from finishing stuff you need to get to. This is true. That's probably the main reason why I'm so busy, is because now I'm doing all of the things that I couldn't before. And while I did love Outsiders, it's really satisfying to have a lot of little jobs. Like there's a lot, I'm doing a lot of little things. So kind. So kind. So kind. What are you doing? We're about to build a lightning tower. Lightning receiver?
I was watching a streamer doing Medishare and
Oh, you
they
weren't?
asked if people could send in MC animations, so I sent in one of the Outsiders ones and everyone in chat was shrimping over C. Owen.
Let's go! We've got another one! Other streamers don't exist, chat. Don't be silly. It's just me. So this should be on level 65. It's just me. I can't believe they made Twitch just for me and then didn't do anything of it until I turned up. That was crazy. I can't believe I created Twitch. Oh. That's awkward, Water Bunch. Okay. I really had to make these out of pure copper blocks, didn't I? Bit power session? Yeah, I guess you're right. For a really long time I took the credit. Ah, my bad, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5. Yep. No. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have the copper for it. What are you doing? We're building a lightning tower. I don't know why I said like that. Who put this here? Those Endermen. What's your opinion on people? Very lovely. There is certainly a lot of them, isn't there? There's a lot more than I can keep up with. A holy sand block. Can you do a British accent? Sometimes. There we go. Womp. Oh, one more. It's always one more. There. So now we need stairs and blocks. Got a couple of stairs, got a couple of blocks. And it's stairs on the lights. Stairs on the lights. Do. Oh, no. It goes weep, whap, boop. Like that.
When is the next big law type of thing taking place?
Depends on what you mean by big law. Apples and I's next MP is soon. And soon is relative to however fast it gets done. Soon could mean 2 months. Could mean 6 months. But rest assured, what it does mean is we are working on it currently right now. Like, we're not just sitting on our laurels not doing anything. We're already working on the next one. So rest assured that progress is being made.
3 months.
Friday.
Finally paying from my own paycheck. Big
Whoa.
hog less than 3.
Well done. That's huge. Isn't it a couple of days? Mad Spy, what's our turnaround time looking like? Let's see. I need halfway done on the first step. Let's go. Halfway done, chat. You heard it here. Hey.
Greetings, man. I wanted to say
3
I love your
months?
community because I meet a new friend
Jeez.
here. But I cried from Outsiders Law.
Aw.
Have a nice day, chat.
Don't know how to take that. Thank you. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Whichever one you feel is most appropriate. slot it in depending on which one you think is the best. Do you know who else will be in the next one? We're doing it by invite only. So we're kind of just like figuring it out. Do tiptoe. Yeah, we love No Name here. This is a No Name / pos place. Put it in my pocket. Put it in my pocket. I forget how I got into the Pizza Hut event. The first one. That's slightly, and that's the only virtual thing I've ever got upset over. If it can make JLag cry, you know you're doing something right. Can't believe you've subscribed for 3 months, Hello Noodle. I like the design of this build. Thank you. We're going for like a lab scientist vibe. Yeah, I'm glad it was good. We're gonna replace all of these torches with lamps, by the way, eventually. Proper lamps.
Beep.
Say it again. Hold on, chat. We put forward a bunch of possible names to our client for the first piece. I know they had names as well. Oh, cool. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm afraid I can't help you with that, J-Lad, as I've had no prior experience of that myself. I'm sorry. But there's plenty of information on the internet which will be able to help you. I'm just playing with an idea, chat. I'm just playing with something. I've not really messed with Sculk technology before. To a good doc from the show, if you want, I can send it. That would be great. That would be grand if you could. Dang it. Oh, I ruined the system. I ruined the system. Ah, no. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. There's got to be something here. That's pretty cool. Don't you think? What is Team Tommy? Team Tommy is a group of individuals, group of content creators, sponsored and working with Tommy Hilfiger, the clothing company, which is currently what I am wearing. Obviously, we wouldn't use pistons, chat. Something else that emits noise. And yes, they're basically just enabling us to be able to create content and bring them and their brand into the gaming universe and kind of, you know, let people know that they exist and that they're here to support gamers and other such things. You can learn more about it if you type !TH. Thank you very much, Haikura. That tells you everything pretty much that I just said. That's pretty cool. I think there could be something to work with there in terms of on the base. I think that's like a, because I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to have lamps on the roof? And then I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to have them all synced up so that they move in a like system? And I was like, oh, well, you can't do that because then I'd have redstone all over the place. But just don't have redstone all over the place. Good at stuff. Into stuff. What am I looking for? This little bad boy right here. Come here. Yeah, I'm a product kind. Did you guys like the new Ace Race map from MCC? I said money, 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 money. No blocks would work. No blocks would work. Although that would kind of be a bit noisy, but I suppose that is the point. Wasn't a floating city 0 out of 10. I'm really sad that we only got to play that, the Amsterdash, which, by the way, great pun, whoever came up with that. Amsterdash level only once, because it was one of those things where it's like, you by the time you realize that you could have taken a faster route, you weren't at it, like that was it. You didn't have an opportunity to. Tridents are so bad. How so? How are the tridents bad? I want the ability to run that whole tournament again. That would be nice. Yeah, fair. Warber definitely didn't like it. Really? I think he's an outlier then. Most people seem to really enjoy it. Hello, Celestial Orca. So much work for just 3 hours. Yeah. I definitely would like to see the games again. Was Own an MCC? No. I mean, yeah, MCCR, but I was just watching it this time. Wolf was doing a joke. Oh, I see. I see. Doodle doodle doo. Banam banam no bugs though. Yeah, it was pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I work for Nox Crew. What do we want to do here? We want to cut this up. When are you gonna upload on Orange Juice? Gosh, I haven't even started that video. That's way off in the future. I said it was close. I lied. It's not. I'm a way away from that chat. Dun, dun, dun. Wasn't it meant to be monthly? What, the Orange Juice thing? Gosh, no. Yo! Martin, we were just talking about the new Ace Race. What are your thoughts on it? How's it going, Raiders? My name's Orange Juice TV. I'm a hardcore Minecraft streamer. I also work for Nox Crew. I'm their videographer. So you have to say nice things. If Martin's had to go, that's totally fine. But hello, everybody. You can all tell me what he would say. Raiders, act like Martin for a sec. Tell me what he would say. I am a raider. Yes. Show us your lore. What? Well, he won last event. He did. I was rooting for him. Don't tell the captain. Don't. And by the captain, sorry, I don't mean Captain Sparkles when I say that. I mean CPK because I call him the cap. I really liked it. It's more about tiny mistakes adding up rather than one big destroying your run. Yeah. Like CPK won by a hair's breadth just because of like a small thing that happened at the very end. Very, very cool. I was a big fan of it. Yeah, I liked that it was more reminiscent of Foot Race than it is of like the later Ace Race levels. So that's nice. But you can guarantee 2 events, so now there'll be the route and nobody will run anything else. Yeah, like for example, there's a water wall that Sapnap figured out on the 3rd lap, I think it was. I was very careful when filming. We were like decided as a team when we were filming for the MCC update video to like not show any of the skips because of course the testers already have it down to a fine science. We had to tell all the testers like run this map like it's the first time you've ever played it. No skips, no cutting corners that you didn't know were there. Like you just have to play it vanilla. Nice base, thank you. We've got lore for this world. Hardcore lore. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, smooth stone. Oh my gosh, it's here. Everyone stay calm. We haven't fully rigged up the circuitry yet, chat, but you've come in just the right time. Bad base? I'll cry. Look. Hang on. The lights. No, stop thundering. Wait. Reset the system. Okay, so I haven't linked up all of the circuitry yet. But
Marblung17 just subscribed for their 12th month. Fell off the face of the earth for the last 2 months, but I finally got that full juice carton. We stay winning.
Marblung, thank you for the prime for 12 months. I thought the machine exploded. I got so scared. Okay. Yeah, I did hear that. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, go on. Do the lightning. Yo, George, thank you very much for the host. That was a real proper one. Can someone clip that? Come on, give it to me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Thinking a lot about how you wrapped up Outsiders. Oh, that's what you mean by lore. Yeah. We just finished Outsiders. So now we're moving on to the next one. You know how it is. Man, my heart rate. I should really set up a heart rate monitor sometime. Haikura, what did they do? I want the tea. DM me what they did. I'm excited. I didn't see what that person's message was that got them banned. I want to see. You don't know much about... Next one's going to be really good. Like, super good. I'm super stoked for it. Is that all the lightning we got? We got 2 bolts and that's it. Are you kidding me? Are you having a giggle? Are you having... Go on. Do the thing. That one's done. Do the thing. Let's invite Martin. It's funny that you say that, chat. Because I need to have a conversation with him at some point. Do. It did it. Look. It did it twice. Oh, I did it. Yeah! We can harness energy, chat. We harness and store electricity. Let's go! Did you do it again? Come on, give it to me. Let's go! Okay, I haven't like hooked up the circuitry that like the... Oh my gosh, we're back to back. Man, we're gonna just like have to find... Yo! That was like a couple of minutes. So we're hooking up these things all around the area. Credit to Mumbo Jumbo for coming up with the original circuitry on the inside of that. I used his tick counting method. It's very good and works in like a vertical format. His counts down, mine counts up. So it's different enough, I've decided. I don't know if this is enough smooth stone. I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you, but we'll try it anyway. My heart is might lose connection. No worries, my heart is still beating from that bloomin' jump scare. Mablung, thank you very much. A prime member, not a prime member, a founder of the chat. Keep it a $1.60 or nothing. Oh, my bad, my bad. Is there a list of jump scares somewhere? There is not. It's 12 months. Is it? Yeah, it's 12 months. Gives you like one for free. And then I think it's like... It's either 10 or 20 subs. I think it's 10. I may be wrong though. I want to check that actually, because I genuinely don't know anymore. It's 10? It's 10. Alright, fine. Baby, I don't know. And then 20, you get the... I should probably switch those round. The dragon noise isn't as scary. It lasts longer and feels grander. But for example, a very kind person donated 100 subs the other day, and it didn't really jump scare me because... Maybe I need to make it louder. I need to make it louder. What is the cheapest thing? Switches points? 10 for affiliates, 25 for partners. What's that in regards to? Oh, how many founders there are? Yeah. I need to go through and clean some of my founders. Oh wait, I can't. I don't have that functionality yet. I wonder who did that. Yo, thank you for the 100 bits.
Your streamly doses of Jewel love
Thank
and
you.
1000 bits does give you a jump scare.
Does it? Oh yeah, 1,000, right? Was it? Is it 10,000? Thank you for the 100. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, we're just short of it as well. Wee. Make it a skulk shrieker noise. Oh, interesting. Could work. 10k. It is 10k. Oh man. Now that my body dumped a bunch of adrenaline into my system, and now suddenly I'm tired because it's just worn off. You guys are affecting my actual like energy levels on stream. But still, you jumped yesterday? Yes, I did. You got me good. I've been thinking of adding a creeper hiss sound for £5 for 55 dono, but I don't know. I know that Philza used to do that. I don't know if he still does. But a lot of funny moments have come out of that, I've noticed, and I was like, well, maybe I would do that. That was Mr. Maz by Watermunch. Very kind of them. Dude. I have a question. It's very important. Go ahead. Thanks, Stevie. Almost started the hype train. Sheesh. Your badge still won't come up. I don't know why, because Mr. Madspy does have a badge. So even though you're on the leaderboard, you don't have a badge. That's very odd. Doesn't get full anymore because he knows his base is safe and has...
Skulk shriekers sound like.
Want to check out what? Sure. 100 skulk shriekers. Cover your hair. Cover your ears, chat, if you don't want to hear this, I guess. It's kind of funny. It needs to be the thing that gets the Totem of Undying jump scare is because it's a sudden, it's zero to like loads. Whereas the dragon one kind of like crescendos in within like the span of a half a second. I like to think that Skulk is like a fungus. Because it reeks the sound engine. It breaks the sound engine. Oh, I bet. Enderman Shriek. That would be a fun one. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, copper. Do I have any more copper? I do. Let's cook a little bit more, shall we? In the new lore SMP, it would be an interesting sound to use actually. So So did anybody... Oh, can we do a poll? Can a mod do a poll? Opossums? In one word, what would it be? Egg, 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 egg. All one word, like egg, 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 egg. That's how I would talk about opossums. Copper isn't useless. Copper is not useless. I mean, it is in terms of like functionality, but for building, it's very lovely. Have any advice on streaming? Start and keep going and learn on the job. Yeah, what's the poll? Did you think... Oh, okay.
I don't want to be rude or something,
Sure.
but I just wanted to know something.
Oh.
I clipped the jump scare thing and I sent it in chat.
It was a
and
link.
I got timed out.
Sorry, you can...
Was I not supposed to do that? I'm just asking to know for the future.
No, that's fair. You would have been automatically timed out. It's not that a mod would have done it. It's a link, so you got like auto snapped. Sorry. I should make a channel in my Discord where people can put clips. Do you guys want me to do that? Would that be easier? Do I have it already? I feel like I made that already. I feel like I've had these conversations. You have that already? Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad I'm not going crazy. There you go. You can pop it in there. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Yes, the poll was... How sure were you? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how suspicious were you that the Grievers in the Outsiders series were not AI and were controlled by individuals, like moderators or streamers, like controlled by a human? Try and fit that into like whatever way you can. I trust your judgment. I was such a good creature. I am such a good spider. Have you guys seen that video? I did something like, you don't have to be sorry, Laura. It's chill. Don't worry about it. Please tell me you guys have seen that video of the hiding spider. I am such a good spider. No? Okay. If you don't like spiders, this one's pretty big. Look away if you do not like spiders, chat. Trigger warning for spiders.
I'm scratching.
This is only 4 years old. Oh, it's not the original video. Wait, is it? It might be the original video. So, like, for real, nothing bad happens in the video. It's just a spider being a spider. If you don't like spiders, look away now, okay? Last chance. I'm turning over. Okay, look, it's a spider. Ooh, wow. But it doesn't jump scare or anything. There's no jump scares. Here we go.
I am scratching and I like to hide. I am such a good spider. I will turn this way and I will, let's see, I will hide now a little bit. I will scratch. And I will flatten myself like this. And now I am hiding. And I can see you. I like looking at you. But wait a minute. If I can see you, then you can see me. And it is a bit drafty in here, I must say. So maybe I'm not hidden. I will turn this way. Yes? And I will scratch. And I will bury myself again. And I will flatten my legs this time. That was the problem last time. My legs would not flatten, so I flat. No, I still have a barrier. Here is the secret key. I cannot see you. That way you cannot see me. I am hidden.
I am hidden. Scratch. My sister and I used to quote that video all the time. I am such a good spider. And I flattened my legs this time. That was the problem last time. I did not flatten my legs. And then, Anyway, sorry about that. About what the Griever wear, and then I think I just heard it played. Fair. If I cut this up, then what's the video called? I am such a good spider. This is such a good song, bro. Like, it's such a banger. They didn't have to go this hard. No one gave them permission to go this hard, and yet they did anyway. And scratch, 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 scratch. Where is everything? Was someone holding up a shield while they were disguised? They were in creative. Arrows bounce off you if you're in creative. Where did my orange shulker go, chat? Does anyone know? Minecraft stats can't. Enderman screeches make me the most nervous. Chat. Poll results are in. Okay. Some people were pretty... Okay. No, I thought more people would be sure. That's interesting. Where's my orange shulker box? Why is Powder just staring, looking... Wait, I swear there was a cat here. Am I going to go... There you are, Powder. Behind. The back rooms. I can't go there. In the other room. Oh. Thanks, chat. AIs in Minecraft are really tricky to make, I bet. I've never personally made them myself, but I would be willing to wager that they were tricky to make. Okay, let's do this. You got kicked off the platform then at the start of part 2? It was Apo and I were taking turns. While one got knocked down, the other one was getting ready, set up. By the way, when I DM'd you, the reason that deal was bad. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice, cool. I'm glad I can make your day better by playing block game. What are you doing with copper ore, man? the way that you sound that makes it sound like the way that you said that makes it sound like I shouldn't have it. You're like, bro, what are you doing with copper ore? Come on, man. You know better than this. I thought we moved on from this. What? Give it here. Copper ore hammers are just built different. Let's grab more of this. Is that more down there? See, it is. I love my baby. She's the best. She picks me up at LAX. I guess another question. Go ahead. From Cape Town to Dubai. I need to get to the top of this. You can watch Beckhumon's POV, which is about to come out, or you can go to my YouTube channel, where there will be somebody else's POV that I'm editing up, uploading. I've got to get on that video at some point. Yeah, I kind of wish we had behind the scenes recording of you and Apple playing characters. We were going to record it.
Hey. Hey. PSST. Owen. Hey, Owen. Hi, how are you?
Oh. Sorry, Watermunch. I forgot that we hadn't perceived you in about 5 femtoseconds. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Sorry, everybody. Forget about the other conversation we were having. Watermunch wants attention. Yes. Hi, Watermunch. You are being perceived. Very good. Okay, I'll leave, I guess. All right, you got your fill. See you later. Blocks sometimes have Why'd you hate me? I mean, if you're gonna go ahead and be like, psst, hey, psst, psst, hey, you gotta be ready to. I mean, I was nice for the first part of the stream. Can't do it. Why'd you hike here? Oh my gosh, I love that streamer. Your question? What was your question? I've completely forgotten it now. Oh yeah. Yes, so we were going to, and I was about to click record, and then there was a technical issue with one of the outsiders that we had to fix, and so I then forgot afterwards because we just had to get started. Was that your question? That doesn't feel like a question. That felt like an anecdote. Oh, by the way, chat, I've prepared two truths and a lie. And we're gonna do a prediction. I was walking my dog before stream and I was like, oh, what if I did like 2 truths and a lie? Okay, go on. Whenever the final cinematic started playing. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that, man. It would have been a nice thing to look back at. We were literally like in the chat when we went to the last cinematic. Appa and I were in a VC just being like, this is it, it's happening, this is it, it's the end, it's finishing. And then like as like Crow snapped and attacked Akko, we were like, it's happening. And then like as we reached the end and I was like, oh my god, they're about to walk on the stage, they're about to see Scott, they're about to go wild. And then chat just became like all Scott messages and it's like, it's finally over. It was, oh bro. Let me write out what my stories were again so I don't forget them midway through saying them.
It's been 4 months.
Hello. Hey, man, it has been 4 months. Ah, sorry. Thank you very much for the sub. Tier 2. Sheesh. I need to get different sounds for tier 2s. It is a Ray Scott thing to do. Thank you for the 4 months. Let me think. What was it? It was that one. And then what was the other one? Oh, come on. It was in my head. Oh, I can't remember this one. And it was the real one as well. It was like something that actually happened. It'll come to me. I'll just keep playing until it like comes back. We now need obsidian. Up. So for this newest people, it consists of some of the outsiders. A few, but we're gonna be like trying to work with some new people. Because it's a smaller SMP in terms of like the length it will run. We're not doing another 1 year one. We want to do like a smaller one. Not small as in like budget or scale, but smaller as in like the amount of time that it runs. We want to like work with some new people. So, and then maybe we'll go back to the Outsiders cast after that. You know, that kind of vibe. But there'll be some familiar faces, chat. I legitimately can't remember what this other story was, and it's so annoying because it was a really good one. Small. As small as in, like, length. It's certainly not going to be another year. So something about a prediction? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I need to just come up with a story of my life. I had one while I was walking the dog, and I was like, this is perfect. I can't wait to tell chat this. Got it. I remembered it.
Was it meeting me? That was an amazing life-changing moment for you, I bet.
True. It really, really was. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I have no dice around me. I have a dice roll on my phone. I'm going to roll a 3-sided dice, which technically can't exist in terms of, like, probability. But dice roller. And that's going to choose which story I tell first. Bit parasocial, how dare you. Okay, so let me just preface this that one of these 3 stories I may have told before on stream. But if you know which one it is, don't say, because then other people will know which one it is, and then you'll get less points for guessing it right. Remember, you're playing against the rest of chat here. Yeah? D3 doesn't exist. I just rolled a D3 on my phone, so it does. In digital form, it does exist. Why would you do that? I can't stop trying to envision a three-sided dice. It's weird, right? It doesn't. Your brain can't do it. They can exist, but they're not like equally probable. I don't think. Then we all win. Well, then no one wins because no one gets any points. Anyway, once upon a time, wait, we need like the right music for this. Let's go for something sneaky. Something sneaky? Do I have a sneaky playlist? I don't. I should make a sneaky playlist. I do have royalty-free music, which I do have a sneaky playlist for that though. Now forever be engraved. Don't look at the three-sided dice, chat. You'll never be able to get it out of your head. Trust me, you don't want to. I'm just waiting for my cute little hard drive to start up. Thank you very much. Intense, sneaky, happy, silly. This might be loud. Fair warning. Turn the stream down. This is too sneaky. This is far too sneaky. What about... No, that's not the... No, I don't vibe. I don't vibe with it. What about this one? So once upon a time, me and my friend Reingar, I'm calling him that because that's actually his name in chat. Sometimes he hangs out in chat. We were at a summer camp. And... oh, that guy. Yeah, you know the one. He was in the subathon. Like, he hung out in the subathon. We were hanging out at camp, and we were very good friends with a certain person who was also at the camp. And she had to leave early to go to college. It was her first year. She was a freshman at college. We were in Maryland, and she went to Virginia. So she left about a month before the end of the camp, the summer camp that we were working at. And so we decided we were going to visit her. So we drove like 8 hours after the camp was over to go visit her. We were very good friends. Us three were like a trio. And chat, don't even say that you remember or you will help the enemy. Very true, very true. So we visited her, but we didn't tell her that we were coming to visit her. It was a surprise. So we rocked up at this university, this college, and we had to figure out how we were gonna like tell her that we were here. I forget how we found her dorm. This all sounds weird without the context that we were all very, very good friends. Like, we were literally inseparable for the entire thing. So I know it sounds weird that we were hunting this person down, but trust me, we were good friends. So we arrive at this university, this college, and we buy like merchandise of the college to blend in a little. I got a hat, and he got like a baseball sweater thing. And so that happened, and then so we were walking around trying to like blend in, and I forget how we managed to figure out which flat was her, but then we remember that she had sent the group chat a picture of her door because she had like decorated it, so we knew which room she was. Oh, the music stopped. Good. I'm well, thank you, the mythical JV. How are you? Thank you for the 2 months. So we then were like, okay, great, let's we need to go find her room so we can surprise her. Surprise, it's your best friends. So you really like the SMP? Thank you. I assume you're talking about The Outsiders. So we go to the building and we hang around outside, and we have to wait for someone else to like unlock the door and then pretend that we were like, oh, just hold that, and like come from around the corner and be like, can you hold that for us, so we could get into the building. I would not suggest doing this chat. We didn't have student IDs, so we probably shouldn't have done this, but we did it anyway. So then we find which is hers, and her door's open. We don't know why. To this day, I don't think we realized, we remembered why. We didn't ask her, but her door's open and she's not in. We had bought with us, everybody had counselor cups, and we bought those with us. And so we were like, I know what we'll do. We will leave them on her desk, because our counselor cups had our name on them. So we did, and then we put them on the desk. As we were leaving the room, someone comes in and is like, what's going on? And we're like, you didn't see us. Which, in the high of the moment, sounded funny, but in hindsight, really sketch thing to say. So we then left the building and waited for her to return home because she had gone shopping. And she found the cups and was like, oh. It texted us like, how did these get here? Are you guys in? What is happening right now? And so it's a bit sus. And we were like, no, what? And then she like ran out, and she found us. She found us like standing, like sitting on the grass outside. And it wasn't weird at all. It was actually very normal, and she was very, very pleased. The next day, we had like all day. We hung out with her that evening, and then we hung out with her tomorrow morning. And then we hung around in the college, and we had like nothing to do. So we just sat in lectures that didn't belong to us. So I took a class on aviation, like Beginner's Guide Aviation 101. I took a class on philosophy. I sat for a lecture of philosophy. That was really interesting. We just went around and would like arrive late to lectures, and the lecturers would like look at us as we walked in, and we'd be like, so sorry, so sorry, it won't happen again. Because it was like the first day of lectures, or like the first like of the new term or something. So you took classes out of fun. It was a lot of fun. So there you go. That's story number 1. We'll call that Virginia. That's the name of that story. I'm now going to roll for the next story. One moment. All right. Story number 2. Not all of these are going to be bangers, by the way. Some of them might be very tame. Oh, and I will tell you, the one that's a lie is a complete fabrication. You can ask questions about them at the end if you like. Like, it's not like slightly true. It's just like completely made up. We'll do that for me in college. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I need sand is what I need. Okay, we can't just listen to this song forever, so we're just going to go back to Bloomin' Wolfpack. Womp. So we have one question for that story. Go ahead, Mr. Mad Spy. Oh, no, you're not the real Owen. I suppose you're right. You may ask questions about the story if you wish, chat, and I will come up with answers on the fly. Or have already know the answers because the story is real. Were you also a student at another college? Well, okay, so college means something different, as you probably know. In America, college is like university. We were old enough to go. I went to university back at home in England, but this was in America, so we were not. We were students elsewhere. Let's see. What branch of philosophy was it? That's a very good question. I don't remember. I do remember everybody having remotes and being able to press a button between 1 to 5 as to whether or not they agreed or disagreed with the philosophy that was being introduced, like the moral that was being introduced. And it was really interesting seeing the divide. It was like a bell curve of like 1s and 5s. And a couple of like really weird takes. You would like, they'd be like, what do you think about this? And you'd be like, oh, of course, everybody is. This is just a like practice one. Everyone is going to go for 5, and it will vote. Someone would vote for 1, and you're like, who did that? Who did that? What was the girl's name? I can't tell you, because it's a breach of privacy. Why did you have the counselor cups with you? Because we wanted to bring. Well, first off, I just like was traveling around America, so I just bought mine with me. I don't know why Angela had his with him. I think the most unbelievable thing on that story was students being able to afford hats branded with the college, but knowing it was an American college makes sense. Fair. How do I do this again? Oh, that's right. I've got the messages in Luan's DMs. So this second one, when I was younger, when I was a young lad, boy, my father, so when I was around 16, I would sneak out of the house. Shock, horror. Surely not. Not the good lad. Not this little lad. Surely, surely not. Where the heck are them? There they are, I found them. Now, you might be thinking, Owen, surely you're meant to be a good role model.
In chat, can I call character Owen and character Rappo fatherless? /J. Sorry, Owen, forgive me.
I forgive you. Where were you heading as a homeschooler? Okay, this isn't Bully Owen hour. And you might be thinking, what is Owen doing? What kind of nefarious deeds is he up to? I can tell you right now. That's the point of the story. I'm going to tell you. I would deliver baked goods to my friends by leaving them in places around their garden that they wouldn't expect food to be. I'm going to elaborate. Specifically with my one friend, I would sneak out of the house with like cookies in a bag. Usually like at 1 in the morning. And I would sneak through the town, walk through the town. I didn't really sneak through it. You can't really sneak through a town. And somehow believe, and I would climb into their back garden, and I would like crawl through the grass because their lights would be on, and they would like maybe able to see me. So I'd like crawl through the garden, and I would put the baked goods on their back doorstep, and then I would get back home, and I would DM them being like, "Yo, check your back doorstep." And they'd be like, why are there cookies here? And I'd be like, haha, you've been pranked. And it became a bit of a thing between me and this particular friend of mine, where we would try and leave them in like more and more obscure and harder to get places. And that's that one. That's that whole story. Easter Bunny Owen. Or call that one the Easter Bunny Owen. What, J-Lad? What kind of question is that? I just found by being bullied. Why did your friends have you? Oh, I'm sorry, Celestial. That's not fun at all. You're welcome to ask questions. You're welcome to ask questions about that particular story if you wish. Can I get like more redstone components, please? No, my parents never found out, and in fact the only time that they'll ever find out is if they hear this on this stream. So hi Mom. I don't condone sneaking out, neither does Hot Tommy Hilfiger, who sponsors this stream. I do not condone that behavior, chat. Don't do it. What time of day did you sneak out? Around about 12. How did you sneak out? So we had a back garden that was like backed onto a street in like a suburban neighborhood. And so I would get out the back garden and then I'd like slide down the wall on the other side. And then I'd climb back over the wall to get back in. The hardest part was getting past my dog, who when I would walk down in the middle of the night would think that it was time for playing. I would walk into the room and like she sleeps in the lounge and I'd walk through and she'd be like, I'm like, shh. Shh, don't snitch. When you were 7, your parents went home at midday? What? I was 16. Hello there. Do you want to play? Places you and your friend left the baked goods in. Am I trying to get myself killed? What's going on here? Oh gosh, funniest place that we left the baked goods in. That's a tricky one. she left it in like a charcoal, like wood keeping area in the front garden of one of my of my house. That was a pretty good one. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy today. What are you doing? We're doing Two Truths and a Lie. When did you have time to make the baked goods not get caught by your pets? I just make baked goods. That was the easy bit. I would just make baked goods in the day, and then my family would eat some, and I would like take 1 or 2 away. Okay, so next one. One time, me and my family were traveling with one of my best friends, and him and I were like, let's go paddleboarding. We were in Cornwall. That's where we would go on holiday. What if it rained? I would usually put it in like a place that was safe from the rain. Oh, more coal? I don't really want coal right now. Oh, come off it. I just wanted blooming this stuff. No one wants soggy baked goods. This is true. No one wants soggy baked goods. So we would go to Cornwall, and we were like, we should go paddleboarding to that rock. And we pointed out to sea, and way out at sea was a big old rock, big black rock out at sea. And we would get the paddleboard, and we paddled on the paddleboard. That's tend to be what you do with those things. For like 20 minutes to get to this big rock in the middle of the sea. And we were like, we should go on the big rock. And we had kind of, you know, when you like see something from a distance and it doesn't look that bad, and then you get up to it, especially waves. Waves are a lot bigger when you get close to them. And the waves that were going up against the rock place that we had come to were pretty violent. But we were like, there is no way in gosh darn heck that we are traveling all the way out to this rock and not touching it. We have to set foot on the rock. We have to claim it. So we got a little bit closer, and kind of he hopped off and got on it, and it was my go, and so I got the paddleboard a little bit closer so I could hop off and he could get on. And the paddleboard scraped against one of the rocks, and it was one of those inflatable paddleboards, and it punctured. And so then we were stuck on the rocks, and it wasn't great. Then we tried to like swim away from the rock, but it was like the rock was acting like some kind of vortex that no matter how hard we like kicked our feet away, we just didn't seem to get any further away. So they were stranded. Yeah, we did survive. So then we had to just kind of chill out there because we couldn't get anybody's attention from shore. And so we just sat there, and we would like occasionally wave at the beach, but I think people just thought we were waving at them. Rock. And then eventually the Coast Guard came out to us and were like, what the heck are you doing out here? And we were like, we got stuck. And we got a free boat ride back. So, you know, that was the time I got a free boat ride by the Royal Navy Coast Guard. I just wanted to pop in and say I love the streams. Thanks so much. If it is noticed, thank you very much. Was the boat ride cool? It was great. That was the best bit. How long were you stuck for? I would say like, hours. But most probably it was like 20, 30 minutes. Now that's £10. That's what they do in America. But like, that'll cost you. We just saved your life. That's going to cost you. There you go. This is around midday. Someone asked what time of day it was, by the way. That was about midday. So now you're going to do a little prediction chat. Little prediction time for chat. You see, we can try to see if any stories line up with your story writing tendencies. Fair. Yeah, true. Were you not with your parents when they're not concerned that you were missing out at sea for hours? We were very good swimmers, and we've been to this beach loads and loads and loads. but apparently not that good swimmers. We were also stupid, so they just were like, yeah, have fun, and just like played with, you know, my siblings. Were you still vegan during story 2? Which one was story 2? Remind me, chat. Oh, the baked goods story. This was 16, and I became it when I was 18. So no, I wasn't a vegan. Easter Bunny, that was it. Which story is a lie? You're looking for the lie. We'll do this in order. Virginia visit. Baked goods delivery. And paddleboard rock. This is a prediction, and I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Oh, whoops. Why am I making a poll? Start a prediction. Start prediction. Which story is a lie? Baked goods. No, that wasn't the order. Virginia visit. Baked goods delivery. We were going to Maryland. Sorry, we were coming from Maryland. Baked goods delivery and paddleboarding rock. 5 minutes. All right, let's see what you got. Have you ever been to Virginia? No. Oh. You can bet however many points you want. I'm not going to stop you. That's probably enough, Smoothstone. Which is the lie? Ah, you got me. They're all lies. You know the answer for a fact? For a fact? Wait, you're choosing which one's the lie, by the way. Just to clarify, just so you know. I don't think the baker's cookies. Ah, I'm so sad. Why did you leave? We missed you. Are soggy cookies good? Yes, my favorite cookies are the ones that like rip apart. I like chewy. Chewy cookies are the best cookies. You can't change my mind. West Virginia? I think it was Virginia. If I remember correctly. Was that slash gen? Yeah. Chewy cookies, best cookies. But now I want to stay. Why do you come into chat just to leave again immediately? How are you so busy in your day-to-day life that you have the time to say hello and then immediately leave? Do you want to bake some cookies? I do. But very much so. Can I get some quartz? You any good at cooking? Yeah, I like to think so. I've cooked myself for a very long time. Baking, I'm not so good at. I can never seem to get it right. My friends, I know I say hi back. Not a read. Hashtag not a read. That should be enough, I think. Let's try use that amount that we've got there and see how it goes. I'll bake you some Mad Spy cookies when I come visit. Okay. I'll never turn up free cookies. I guess I'll miss my quiz for this. Go on, go do your quiz. Go have fun with your friends. Do you want me to play that classic character trope where they have to make every character dislike them because they want them to be able to like forget them and move on quickly if they happen to like die in the story. So they're like really rude to everybody so that they'll like move on faster. Whoa. One of my faves fans made of Mazbay holding holding. That's so cute. Alright, this is the last time we've got to do this circuitry chat. And everybody went, "Ah." I know how much you guys love watching this, don't you? This is your favorite part. Favorite part of anybody's stream. This is your favorite part of anybody's stream, ain't it? Come on. Be honest with yourselves. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we go this way. That goes that way. Might as well hit this up with a repeater. One. I love when man does redstone. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna go check these poll things. Oh, there's 17 seconds left. Dog does bark personally. That's not my dog. That's my neighbor's dog. Wait, I'm all tipsy topsy turvy now. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, there we go. It's here, and then we go. He's doing well. Where the heck is he? Oh, he's behind me. That's a torch. Did I say it was your dog? Listen, you can be mean to me all you like, but if you're mean to Bigil, we're gonna have problems, bestie. Capital B. He has still got his pig toy. It's just next to me. It's been released now. I lost it and didn't know where it was. Turns out it was underneath all of the orders, which are now gone. No, don't do that. That's cringe. There we go. Like the barking. I literally said nothing about it. Sounds like you hate him. Can't believe this. Whop. Pig toy was trapped. Much like how Puddy is trapped under the crushing weight to remember that his owner doesn't want him and that he'll never see him again. Your dog, this is fair. This is fair, Watermunch. What's up, chat? What's going on? What's up? No, Puddy's fine. No. Puddy's the second clearing isn't full of lava. There's no guarantee that Red won't go eat him if he finds him, but all the same. Who is Puddy? A character from a lore series that is now over. All right, chat. Let's see what we have. It's that time. It's time to see how much channel points has chat just lost. Let's have a little look at the summary. Okay, at 20% is the Virginia visit. 20,000 points spent overall. At 54%, the majority, not even just first past the post, but also majority, 54,000. Because of the mythical JV who put 40,000 in. Oh my gosh. And then the paddleboarding rock coming in second place with 26%. Highest contributor, Rainfall. Mr. Mad Spy thinking that the paddleboarding rock was the fake one. Laura with 10,000 on Virginia visit. That's Orcas as well with a little bit on Virginia visit. It is paddleboarding rock is the lie. You have been bamboozled, chat, and frankly made a fool of. I take sea safety very seriously and would never go out without a life jacket. You won, Mr. Mad Spy. I would never go out without a life jacket, and I would never go up to a spiky rock while I was on an inflatable paddleboard. I'm sensible. Well done to those that were correct. You get a 3.87 return ratio. I don't like why were you delivering, because they thought it was funny and I thought it was funny and they got baked goods. Paddleboarding.
I thought there was no way you drove for 8 hours between Maryland and Virginia. The US seems way bigger than I think.
Yeah, it's huge. You said you're not so much for action outside, and how would the stone keep you there? We would just swim away. I'm a good swimmer, chat. I reckon I could even beat Spy the Army. This is a formal challenge to Spy the Army. Spy the Army, if you're watching this, I challenge you to a swim meet. I bet I'm not going to regret this. That's right. I think I'm faster than one of Russia's D1 swimmers. Oh, have you got something coming for you, Spy the Army? You're good. Oh, isn't there going to be egg on your face? Then more likely bring you either under the water or to the coast. Very true. Very true. Let's do this, and then we go like that. I think we're done. Hold on, chat. You'd probably lose. Never, not me. Oh, we don't want this music anymore. Should we get some pogo in here? Ba 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 ba. Pogo, pogo,
Well,
pogo.
actually, I was meant to vote that third one, but I misclicked.
Oh!
Can I get my points back?
Sure.
MHM. Yes, yes.
It's weird that channel points are the only thing that we as streamers are not given control of. I can't award people channel points. I've always thought that a bit odd. Okay, let's get to work. I reckon we can go like this, and then go this way, and then we can connect these like that. Seem good? Can I ask what that means? Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you type !TH, you'll get like a brief on it. But it's essentially, I'm sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger, and they help support me as a creator while also enabling me to do cool stuff that I wouldn't be able to do without them. Wow, wow. So if we do that all the way up, and then this one is just as simple as doing that all the way up, and then that's it. Good. Do lightning rods do not oxidize? Lightning rods do not oxidize, and it makes me very upset. I would give a lot to see them oxidize. Ba-da-dum.
I thought and came to the conclusion that, as strange as it sounds, you'd be the type to hide pastries in your friend's garden. I like your misdirects, like saying you'd not be good at baking, etc. Was hard to decide, but I'm glad I was right.
Hey, well
By
done,
the
Stevie.
way, am I still a new regular or just regular now?
You're just a regular now. Just a regular, Stevie. Not just a regular. That doesn't really do it justice. I need repeaters. Can someone go get me those? Can someone pop to the shops and get me some repeaters and come back? Quick as you can, chat. Come on. It does slap, to be fair. Bum ba da dum. Cool. Yo. Diathanol. Thank you very much. Deathanol. Thank you very much for the continuals or something that you got from Smager. Here you go. Much appreciated. No, I don't want to get them. Is anyone willing to go get them for me? Can anyone go grab those for me, please? We can't continue without them. Oh, this is a banger. Get what? I need some repeaters. Oh, hey, Powder. You're busy right now? Fine. Fair enough. No, you go get them yourself. I did.
Hey Owen, would you ever do a series/stream where viewers could send short videos they've created, and you would give your advice on what you liked or could be improved on?
I'd be happy to do that. As long as you were under the understanding that I wouldn't hold back. I'm not going to be rude, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You don't need me. You don't want me to sugarcoat it. If I'm like, oh yeah, this is really good, you're learning nothing. You need to be willing to hear me be like, this needs a lot of work. I've been meaning to do that with SMP applications. I want to review people's SMP applications. And to do that, I would like for people to send me their SMP applications to various things. And I would tell them as an SMP owner what I like and didn't like. Oh yeah, this sucks, bro. This like sucks. Let me see if I go up this way. But again, I wouldn't want to just like grab random SMP applications. I would want people to, you know what? I'll tweet it right now. Hello. Hello, Twitter. As an SMP owner, SMP applications are very much
making a Technoblade pancake. Sorry, dude.
That's fair. SMP applications are something that are quite rare these days due to the stigma around them. However, for a long time, I've wanted to do a constructive criticism stream, constructive review, I'll call it, of applications for any SMP anyone has ever applied to. However, for a long time, I've wanted to do a constructive review stream of applications for any SMP anyone has ever applied to. If you would like to receive feedback, I'm writing a tweet. I have one piece of advice for SMP apps. If you have not just done 20 and 40 black films, what are you doing? So true. Please form below. I'll do this after stream. I want to word it properly. But text !Twitter if you want to go see that tweet when it comes out, chat. That never felt so one with another. Don't you see the signs? Let me put my dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Wish upon a star. That's fair, Candid. It's tricky. It took me a very long time to get into the mindset of being able to like respond to people quickly. Like being able to know when things are happening, keeping your ear close to the train track of the community is a very powerful tool as a streamer. Would recommend to anyone. It takes some time to get used to, but I would recommend it. Why can't it all be clearer? Don't you see the signs? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. There we go. That's probably it, chat. We now need to just put all the lamps in here. And then we can see if it works, yeah? Sounds like a plan to me. Put ear on train track. No. It's an expression. Never mind. Lamps. Let me hear you, chat. Lamps. Let's go for... We need redstone and glowstone. Lamps. It's not fair. I've never felt so one with another. Can I eat the lamps? I'd prefer if you didn't. I would like some gold, please. Oh, chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to have a proper scratch on my nose. I'm going to send you the BY back screen just so I can properly scratch my nose. You don't need to see me like properly just go to town and rubbing my nose. We're good. Hi. We're good. It didn't help.
Weird flex.
Can I, where did my ender chest go? Why am I always misplacing things? Where's it gone now? Oh no, I did have to put my finger in my nose in order to scratch it. It was like, it was an itch on the inside. You know those itches on the inside? We all get them, chat. We know that, you know the ones. Let's not all pretend like, oh, J-Lad pretending that he's never picked his nose before. My gosh. No. We're not spinning this narrative, chat. Just because I feel comfortable enough around you guys to admit it doesn't mean that you have to, but you can't shame me for it. J-Lad pretending that he's blooming all that. Okay, I need gold in order to make a helmet. Voldemort's probably got like some proper... Are you changing the blame to me? Yeah, of course I am. You're at fault. Huh. Thank you, young man. I do try way too hard. Man, it is hot. It's just a humid day. Okay, we need... What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, glowstone. Whoa, that elytra hop did not... I did not mean to do that. Are you kidding me? I just, like, launched. I've got to get my way back. It's just like, I just like jumped and it launched me off in the direction. That would have sucked. Aha, there's some glowstone. Scared you for a sec, it scared me for a sec. There we go. We're at the glowstone. I did do a little hop, didn't I? J-Lad, do you want me to die in hardcore? Is that the reason why you hang around these streams so much? Is it just because of that? You're just like, he can't wait for Owen to die. Yes? Oh, okay. I see. I get you. J-Lad, did you come from Bekyamon? Did you find me through Bekyamon's stream, or did you first find me? No? Okay. Bekyamon's chat often want her to die. Huh. No. Okay, you know what? That may actually be enough. What is it? 2 on each side, 2 on each bit, 5 each side. That's 10, 40. No, we need 80. Yeah, Beck's chat are brutal. I could never. I'm too soft for that. Far too soft to be able to deal with Beck's chat. You're not. Neverite is already pretty powerful, to be fair. Soft Uru. J-Lad, I didn't really like how you used that. You kind of made that seem like it was a negative thing. You're good, you're good. Just, you know, you think about the words. Whoopsie daisy. What can you do with the Owen? The Peepo talks? Yeah. The Peepo talks. The quiz was a bust? How? How can a quiz be a bust? It just didn't happen? I cannot tell. It's like a Hawaiian floral pattern, and then it's got Tommy Hilfiger and then Roman numerals for the year. It's a circle. It is a circle. What we're doing? We're gathering redstone for lamps. We need 80, I think, in total. Probably best to get a little bit more than 80, just in case. It was meant to be a pub quiz, but all the questions were university challenge level. Oh, yo. Yeah, I don't know why. I just think... Okay, so I very much feel like I'm someone who does better with like specific knowledge. So whenever I've done a pub quiz before, I will literally just be sat there the entire evening, not inputting, not helping, not being able to do anything. And then one question will come up and I'll be like, oh, it's this. And they'll be like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, of course I'm sure. But like everyone else seems to have like general knowledge. Everyone seems to have like all of my friends are like have a good understanding of most things. We played a bloomin'... I was playing a quiz game, like a pub quiz. Will was playing like running a pub quiz game thing. And Scott and I were like against each other, and Will was like, oh, what name a dinosaur, and he was like gonna show like the nichest dinosaur. And so I just named a Stegosaurus because I was like, whatever, yeah, I'll just name a Stegosaurus. And then Scott said pterodactyl, and Wilbur was like, that's okay, that is the nichest one in my eyes, pterodactyl. I forgot about pterodactyls. And I was like, movement to strike Scott's points with pterodactyl, because pterodactyl isn't a dinosaur, it's a subspecies, it's a cousin of the dinosaur, because its limbs go out in front of it rather than along the side or behind it. And they were like, what? And they looked it up, and it was a fact that I knew. But apart from in that one specific situation, I was so bad at the overall game, it's not even funny. I came like last multiple times. Wilbur would be like, oh, name the most niche American president.
Beep.
Beep. Most niche American president. And I'd be like, Obama. That's all you can get from me. I'm sorry. Name the most niche war that happened in World War II. I tried to say Roosevelt. Scott already said Roosevelt. Of course, Bloomin' Wilbur with the geography and the history mind went for so many questions where I was just like, I'm immediately out of the running for this because I don't know history and I'm not very good with geography. Is Pogo? Yeah. Winners from the year. Yeah. Name an Oscar-winning performance from the years 2010 to 2020. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Is this general knowledge that people know? But only for musical history? Fair. Alright, I need the... There. There was a whole round of Eurovision stuff and I tapped up because it just wasn't normal. Ah, dear. We're skipping this one. Do I have any more redstone? Nope. Please tell me I have more. How many points did the UK give to the winners of the... Are you kidding me? 12. None. It's Trump. It's a remix of Trump. There we go. I didn't stay to find out. Dang. And it's not even like a question you can Google afterwards to try and see how close you were. It's so niche. Yo. Super Eloise. Eloise, what's your favorite dinosaur? Also, name the most obscure American president that you can. I feel like Eloise actually would be good at history. Big long neck dino. You don't get the points unless you say the actual dino's name. I did a history degree. That's why. Look at me. Look at me knowing my friends. I'm so good at this. A Diplodocus? More European history? That's fair. All I know about, the only thing I've remembered about bloomin' history from GCSE was Rasputin. That's the only... I know a fair bit about Rasputin. Eloise still knows... This still knows now about... Yeah, that's fair. Rah, Rasputin. Up. Kim, thank you. Oh. All live, thank you very much for the raid. I don't know this one song. J-Lad, can you assure your guardian / parent that you are in fact getting a small and not a medium? I double checked the package today before I sent it off. Thank you very much, Ori, all live for the raid, and Eloise as well. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear. Can you please tell your parent or guardian that whoever is in charge of ensuring that you continue staying alive, that you will in fact be receiving a small and not a medium? Your hoodie got sent today? It did, even though I had met you before. I was so dumb. I don't know why I didn't bring it with me to the meet and greet, MJ. I'm so sorry. It was in my hotel room. Yeah, no. Don't tell me, J-Lad. Tell the person in your household who begins with the letter C. They've emailed me to like double check, and it's just easier if you tell them because you're probably near them at this point. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Owner's in charge of jail. I'm not in charge. Let's see. I think we got to hook up some more lights over here. No, 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 no. I'm not a father figure. No, no, no. Oh yeah, here we are. Hello, hello, Scott. How you doing? Scott, I'm all better, by the way. I'm all better. Puppy? What? Papa? My pin's right beside my Les Mis pins on my tote bag. Yay! Father figure. Father figure? Let us pray. Let us pray. Let us...
Hey bestie with a capital B, do I get my Dan pin soon? Did you send it to the right address?
I haven't. I've been focusing on the hoodies. The hoodies were the numero uno. How can I answer this? No. I think that's better for me to answer no. You won't get it soon. Not in like a /J way, because then it means that there's no pressure for me to put other things aside in order to get it done. You will get it. I thought you said all out. No, just the hoodies. Just these. I accidentally sent the person who... Was it Tress? I accidentally sent Tress's out. Tress now has 3 damn pins. So I need to send you 1. I just want to make sure that if they sent the right pins out, that they'd gone to the right place. Yeah, yeah. What am I looking for here? Shovels. Very important, chat. So what are you up to tonight? Right now, we're just finishing up these lightning towers, finally. I just finished an Among Us stream. Nice. Good fun. Did you have fun? Did you win? Did you do some winning? Did you lie to your friends for fun? I know how much you love doing that. How do you spell that? Spell what? Shovels. You got it. You don't worry about it. If you send it already, then leave it. It doesn't matter at all. No! Not even from line, just got the cleanest kills. Fair. What am I looking for? Droppers. Let me win just once. Sorry, I literally cannot not win. Cannot not win. Where's my redstone? Are you wearing a flashlight on your head, Hako? Oh, okay. That was really confusing.
They turn on.
They turn on?
When I get close to me.
That's crazy.
5.
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
He says hi. See you, mate. Let's see if you're still down tonight after stream. Let me know and can get put on the thing. I need your opinion on. Yes, yes. I'll be honest, I don't really know how much I can help, but yes, all the same. There's a couple of things they need to do after stream. Droppers. 2 of them, please. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Huh. Huh. Okay, then we go this way. No! I see how I'm fight. This is true. Up, up, up. No, 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 no. It was his headphones. We go here. And then we go... Whoops. Here. Voila. And then we hit it with this. Womp. Get him on one of these. Bop, bop. Bwah. So, if this works, we should see the bottom lights light up when I hit this switch. One moment. Let's sleep the night away. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's see it in all its glory. Do we have shaders yet? We do! I forgot that Luna probably did Optifine. Yay! We can finally see the world in shaders without it being in 1.18 in some scuffed way. If Mojang was in my chat right now, I'd be on my best behavior. I got a stream deck for my birthday. Say congrats to me. Please say thank you. Say thank you and thank you. Thank you for getting a stream deck. I sent you them? Oh, yes. Hold on. Ooh, spooky. Hold on. Let me go see if I can find them. This song kind of like, I kind of vibe with it in a weird way. Oh, please and thank you. Congrats. Wait for it. Where are these? Got it. And thank you. Please and thank you from me to you. Excited to see you. Well done. Is a complimentary reimagined with the funny clouds. Candy clouds. Oh. Candy clouds. Should we have a little look-see, chat? Whoa, look at the water. Whoa. That's some nice fog. Oh, that's misty as anything. My goodness. Whoa. Look at the crying obsidian. Look at the amethyst. Why does it look like that? Little sweets. Nom nom. Wow. Okay, let's see what it looks like in the daytime. Hello, hi, hello. Oh, look. That's weird. Oh, look at the morning haze. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at the haze on the water. Whoa. Look at the forest. Oh my gosh. Oh, hang on. Oh my. Oh, yo. Chill out for a sec, yeah? Dang, all right. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot. Bro. When will my... Oh, I can't see myself in the water. So sad. Shaders are complimentary reimagined. Oh, gosh. Dang. Alright, let's test this out then. Test the stick time. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it would help if I actually put the shovels in. I couldn't use whips. It broke dogs and villagers for me in a weird way. Okay, this should turn on all lights here at the bottom. Looking good. First check succeeded, chat. Can we get one Bruno pop? Only one. Number 2. Let's see. Hang on, hang on. Looking good. We got 2 Bruno pops, please. That's too many. It's Boku. It's too many. 2 Bruno pops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 Bruno pops. 3 Bruno pops. Sorry, mods. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Bruno pops. And OJTV blankets. OJTV blankets. No 5s. Major. I didn't say 5. I didn't say 5. OJTV blankets. I caught you. I knew you. Some of you would be like loading it up sooner rather than later. You're going to jail. Okay, let's power this down. That was, yeah. I know you. I'm in your head. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so cool, bro. Oh, this just makes me want to do the end project even more now. Someone said, someone said that they wanted me to go grab these. You want me to grab these? I'll grab these. The clouds look very num 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 num. Want to put in my mouth and eat. Oh, poop. Did I say to Apo that I would be gone by now? No. Okay. You're not live tomorrow? No, because I'm busy. I'm away. That's why we're doing one today. Okay. Whoa! Wait, why don't we have connected textures? Where's connected textures, chat? Fill and ban the flower pot, man. Because shaders? If you have color glass light free. Oh, that's cool. See you later, Water Munch. I don't think the shaders change the actual texture of the blocks. Odd. Oh, this is really cool. I also just realized how dark it is in here. There's actually not a single place that I can put a torch, so it's gonna have to just remain dark, unfortunately, unless I did this. No one's gonna know. Hopefully that doesn't melt the ice. Oh no, we got ice that doesn't melt. Cool. I think about this moment often. Very sweet, very nice. If I do that and then this, there we go. Cool. We'll light this place up properly one day, but that is not today. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is... I can't play with shaders on chat. It goes against my boundaries. Up. Doing anything fun tomorrow? I'm going to London. So sad house is over? Yeah. What's your favorite color? It's not that random a question when you consider my branding. Orange or green. Yep, Scott. Hello? Wait, you're unnamed. That's an unnamed cat. Huh? What do we call it, chat? It's got to be like a name, like it's got to be a stone name, a mineral name. We've already got copper. We've already got diorite. Topaz is a fun one. Gim. Amber? Amber might be nice. I think Topaz, is the current winner in my mind. Topaz. Where's it gone? Yo, Ryan Game, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? We're trying to find this cat that just disappeared. Oh, some people are getting... There you are! Some people are getting snapped because they're using too many emotes. Sorry about that. Gotcha. Topaz. Get it? Topaz? Because it's got little mittens? Dang it, I should have called it Topaz with a hyphen. I'm a stupid idiot. Hey, Powder. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Topaz. Topaz. I'll rename it when we have more emeralds. That's too good of an opportunity to pass up. Okay. I bet there's a golden helmet in here, isn't there? Yeah, I didn't need to make another golden helmet. That was silly. I would like to set up the circuitry for each of the lightning towers. So, let's do that now. In order to do that, we need to know how tall the current thing is anyway. And we also need a bunch of observers. Do I have any? I do have 54. That should be enough. So it's got to go from, like, what? I'm looking at block 66. At 66. And how far does it go up? That goes up to 99, 67, 27, 22, 22. Which is just more than, I have more than enough. No. I knew that was in the middle. Why did I do it there? Oh. There's no maths, chat. There wasn't any maths. I just said two numbers. Nothing happened, don't worry. So first... Oh, I forgot. It's not as simple as that, is it? It's not just a straight thing straight down. It actually has a bit of circuitry in the roof. With my chat. Oh, I can hear what you mean. Yeah. Numbers is math, though. Numbers by themselves are not maths, no. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves... Where's the center? Here. Observer, which hits some redstone dust. Redstone dust goes into a monostable circuit, which loops round and goes down into the thing. Cool. We can do that. Easy peasy. There we go. Don't you agree that Quartz is a cute name? No, yeah, it is. And that's why it's already one of the names. We've already got a cat named Quartz. Hey, Sapphire. What are we doing today? Currently, we are just finishing up these 3 towers, which are going to act as our batteries. Okay, so right here is the center. I don't know how many cats I have. I don't tame them. They just kind of like appear. There's the observer. And then we get a little bit of redstone here. Oh, I don't have any redstone left, chat. Why do they choose not to tame the cats? Just so they move around? Yes, it's just it feels, the base feels a lot more alive if the cats are just running around. It means that like while I'm running, I don't want like the cats to teleport to me and stuff, and I don't want to have to sit them down. I like them living in the base, and so then like when I'm running through the base, I can suddenly just be like, oh hey powder, or hey sandstone. Sometimes they disappear and I don't know where they get to, but you know, I don't so much own them as they do just live. Is your sugarcane thing broke? No, why? What did it break? Oh, is it not picking up the thing? Oh yeah, look at that. It's not working. Oh. Good spot. I bet that was because one of the cats knocked it. There you are. Gonna have to do this the hard way. Yeah, I agree. Powder messed it up. That little scallywag. Honestly, what a scoundrel, eh? What an utter scoundrel. Can't live him, can't live without him. Fishing rod time. And redstone, question mark? Please, I just need, I need 2 repeaters. And then just like a little bit. Just a little bit. As like a treat. More than one. Okay. Thank you, Minecraft, for taking me literally. Much appreciated. I can't remember your schedule, but I'll definitely remember the cat who messed up your farm. It's good for you don't have to work with like schedules and stuff. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking. Oh, I'll take that out. Gotcha. And you're off. And whomp. I should just leave this in here. Hey, Powder. Get away from the machine, Powder. Powder, get away from the machine. Shoo. You little scamp. Okay, we need more redstone. Oh, I know where some is. I'm the biggest Pogo fan, for real, for real. You take that back, Scott. You rub out that note right now. What are you doing here? Okay, real quick. Lighting. No. I just don't want you to not. Let's see. Am I late? Only a little bit. What does that even mean? Listen, I don't want to have to hold your hand and get you to figure it out, okay? You got to do this on your own. You're grown up. You got this. You're all my PAs, you just don't know it? Oh, sorry that I've been late. You want me to want Luann as my PA? No, I don't want you to want Luann as your PA. I just don't want you to not want her as your PA. Can the girl stop fighting? That's redactive, Luann.
Beep.
That implies that men can't argue or share their feelings. Beep. What was that? Oh, but you made me sick. Wait, Apple, are you beeping me because we have a thing? Is it time for the thing? Is it the thing time? When did I say 2 hours? I have 15 minutes. Why do you keep saying beep? Stop saying beep. You're stressing me out. I'm getting stressed out is what's happening. So I want to say beep. Well, I don't want you to. I'm in most of the fights though. Okay. It's one of those that you know that GIF that guy's like. That's me right now. For real, for real. Here we are. I know where some redstone is. I saw some earlier. Boop. I'll take a boop. Meow. Meow. Here we are, big cave, and then there should be some redstone right here. I knew I wasn't imagining it. Oh, there's some diamonds as well. That ain't too bad of a memory, right, chat? Come on. I knew there was some... There was a 2 block as well somewhere.
Beep.
Other people are allowed to beep, just not Apo. Apo beeping makes me feel like I'm missing something. Like he's reminding me of something. Honestly, I want to die a little inside every time I get the message like bump or ding or ping or anything like that. When someone like replies to something that they've said higher up in a thread and they do it again, it gives me big anxiety. I'm like, why? I'll reply to it in my own time. Why did you leave baked goods in odd places? You know. You done any warden stuff at all? Just completely missed the update myself. No. I haven't done any warden stuff. Can I please pick this up? It's an odd trait. Yeah, I don't blame you for saying it's odd. Okay, we've got a little bit there. No. I'd quite like a bit more though. I don't think this is going to be enough. And I don't want to come back with some, but not enough. Ha! Any nudges I ever send? Honestly, you'll be in my good books if you don't nudge me. It's the equivalent of a Facebook poke. Aha! Axolotl? We don't take axolotls with us, chat, in this chat, so we leave them behind. Preferably to die. You ever work with Paradox Parlors escape rooms? I did. How did you know? No, wait. No, not Paradox Parlors. A different one. No. Oh, wait. No. Wait. I might have done. Why'd you ask? You rung a bell in my mind. Ask for a recommendation. I've had a voucher for long. Voucher? I worked with them as like a freelancer. What did you say, GT Axolotls? I stab them. Okay. I'm being called away, chat. Which means I have to find a safe space to log off. I don't really want to... Okay, that's insane. How did I find this? That's cool. I'm going to log off here. I'm being called to a meeting, chat. Let's see who we can raid. Is there a question of the Guildford Dawkins? Oh, I see. No. I have not. We can raid. It makes sense to raid Watermunch here. Let's raid Watermunch. Watermunch is going to take care of you, chat. Explains the trouble that I'm always in. Juice raid when you get in. You won't see me until Friday, chat. So I'll see you then. Thanks so much for hanging around. It was lovely to spend some time with you. Oh, big stretch. I'm allowed to say big stretch for myself. Thank you, Tommy Hilfiger, for sponsoring this stream. Lovely shirt. Would recommend. Feel free to follow me on Twitter if you want to see things that I tweet. That's how that works. And I will see you all very, very soon in 2 days. Bye, 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 bye.